Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Pisces for the week of the 16th through the 20th for September. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's see what we can get for you guys, what kind of messages Spirit has for you today. All right. What does Pisces need to know? That is a lot of messages. Okay, let's see. Okay. First card out is the Camel Boy. He speaks of small steps and asking for help. So Spirit wants you to call on them, to pray to them, to speak to them on a daily basis. Invite them into your energy to help you with anything, small, big, whatever. Could be with your career, could be with your relationship, could be with your daily life, anything. We're needing to take small steps, not rush, push, or stagnate anything. Take the steps within our capabilities, but we should always be moving forward. And once again, invite them in and speak to them and ask for help where you need the help. Don't be afraid to speak to them. Don't be afraid to ask for the help, for the aid, because they will help you. They will be there for you. You just need to invite them in and ask them. We have the Horse King, assistance and control. So just as I was speaking about asking for help, they are sending someone to help you. Spirit is here with an angel or a guide to help you. We're needing to work on releasing control in situations with people or, things that we cannot control. We need to, or when we're in a situation where, say, our feelings are overwhelming, the situation we're dealing with itself is overwhelming. In that situation, Spirit is asking you to speak to them, invite them in and ask them for help. Release the control, release the urge and the feeling and the need to know what's going on, to know how to control the situation. That isn't helping you. If anything, doing things like that or having behaviors like such will potentially keep you stagnant or push you in the wrong direction. So in order to keep a good flow and to move towards the things you need to move towards and to get the answers that you're looking for in your situation, we need to work on releasing control and giving that to Spirit. So trusting and having faith that Spirit is there and that they are guiding you and they are helping you and they will never lead you to a place where you cannot, get to a positive point. They will never lead you on the wrong path. The next card we have is the Cosmos, creativity and vastness. So we're really, really, really needing to embrace the energy of the unknown. That's that releasing control. That's asking Spirit for help. That's trusting Spirit, having faith in Spirit. We may not know exactly where we're going or how to move forward on our path, depending on what has come about on our path. But that is okay because we may not know, but Spirit knows. Spirit knows what is good for you, and Spirit knows where your path is heading towards, and they will do everything in their power to get you there in one piece and better than you even started. We have to work on accepting and releasing control, accepting that this is our path and that we must trust, and releasing the urge to control things and the urge to know everything. Stepping into a light and playful energy of what could be, a positive train of thought of what could I have, what abundance is waiting for me. Not allowing fear and overwhelm and stress to take over, but rather allowing playfulness, wonder, magic, and surprise to lead us into a positive way towards the things we want to go towards. Trusting and having faith. That's a really, really big thing here. Trusting and having faith. We have the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. So you are on a path to gain more financial stability. We may not know how we're going to get there or how we're going to do it all. But know that you are not by yourself. You are not alone. You may struggle and may not have many physical people in your life that will be helping you, which is unfortunate. But you will always have spirit, and spirit is always with you. And spirit is the number one energy and entities that can actually help you get to your goal quickly and in the way that you're meant to get there. We have to trust. Trust that where we're going is where we're meant to go. We have the Lady of Lightning, surprises and sometimes shock, total paradigm shifts. So you could be experiencing a surprise or a shakeup or a shock of some kind. This could be a good shock, or it could be something in the form of something not so great. Either way, the purpose of this is to push you on the proper path, to point you in the proper direction of where you're supposed to be heading and what you're supposed to be doing. So despite whether this shock is a good thing or a bad thing, in general, it is all just a good thing. It may shake you up a little bit, and it could cause, some not so great feelings, depending on what it is. But in the end, it is meant to occur, and we are to trust spirit within whatever that energy is. We have the Hungry Ghost, obsessions, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. So this is kind of like you're freaking out a little bit on the inside. We could be having obsessive emotions like fear, worry, stress, hyper focusing on those things or things that we don't have, like a lack mentality, scarcity consciousness. So this is being overly worried about how things will end up or where something will go, or how will we make it there. A mentality of lack, and struggling with attachments to things and people and emotions. And we're needing to work on detachment, releasing, clearing out, and working on detaching from these emotions, detaching from these things. And the way that we can detach is by working on our breathing, working on our meditation, taking a pause from what we're doing and taking ourselves out into nature, spending time in the water, being around water, spending time in the woods, going for a hike, doing self-care, taking care of yourself, spending some time spoiling yourself, doing something nice for yourself, treating yourself well. What we are trying to do is we're trying to hit the pause button on these emotions and these obsessive ways of thinking and worrying. And we need to hit the pause and take a step back, work on cutting that off and creating a separation, moving into a positive shift, and trying to redirect the way that we are perceiving the situation, the way that we are viewing it, and shifting into a more hopeful, positive, and trusting energy. We may struggle with trusting ourselves or trusting others, but one thing I know for sure is that we can always trust spirit. So if you are having these concerns, these worries, or these stresses, please, please, please work with spirit more closely. Invite them in more regularly. They really need you to work on the bond between you and them, and trusting them. Letting things go and giving that to them to worry about, and just recentering, readjusting, and focusing on your path towards your abundance. Okay? All right. Let's see what else we can get for you, Pisces. Trust. Yeah. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Exactly what I said. Please trust spirit. They know where you are meant to go. They know what is meant for you, and they are doing everything in their power behind the scenes to help you get there. A bigger way to invite that energy into your life, and a bigger way to shift yourself more directly, is to invite them in and form a closer relationship with them. Have trust and faith in them. We have ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive, and it's easy for me to receive. So this goes along with that detachment and trusting. We may struggle with receiving things. We may be givers, and when you're a giver, sometimes you struggle with receiving. You're not used to it. It's something that you don't experience very often. And sometimes we need a little bit of grace to receive things that are good for us. They're all meant to positively help us, and whatever spirit has for you will be good for you. So we're needing to trust and move within a flow. And within this flow, we need to be allowing ourselves to be open to receive whatever spirit has for us and whatever is meant for us. And we need to also be working on our detachment and moving within the flow, allowing spirit to take these feelings, these thoughts, these obsessive, not so productive emotions and thoughts that aren't doing us any good. We have courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. It's time to be brave and courageous. It's time to step into your higher self and do something wonderful for yourself. We have non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. This card speaks about trusting yourself, following your intuition, and having faith, courage, and confidence and pride in oneself for your accomplishments, for how far you've come, what you wish to have, and where you're going. To be proud and thankful for everything that you do and everything you wish to become, but at the same time, being humble enough to allow Spirit to take control, to trust Spirit, to show gratitude, and to be trusting of Spirit, to hold yourself in a high position and to hold Spirit in a high position at the same time. This is very possible, and only those who work on a close relationship with Spirit can truly, fully understand in depth what that feels like. It's a very unique feeling of holding yourself to the highest level of gratitude and love and respect and pride for yourself, and having those same feelings and holding Spirit at an equally high position as well. And that's what we're needing to work on. We're needing to trust ourselves, love ourselves, get ourselves to that higher standard, that higher place, holding ourselves there. And to also form a closer relationship with Spirit so that we may hold Spirit at as high of a position or higher than ourselves. It'll greatly benefit you to work on both of these things: self-care, self-love, and the love of Spirit and humility that comes with loving and heeding the call of Spirit. What else do we have for Pisces? I'll have to grab these cards. They're flying everywhere. All right. 1 second while I grab these cards. The first card out is Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. So the lessons that you experience, the things that you learn, the things that you are learning from others, learning from life experience, any lessons that Spirit presents to you, we need to be taking these things, taking this knowledge and turning it into wisdom. Living by these things. Understanding that the knowledge you're getting is the way it is. The knowledge you're getting could be helpful to you and others. It could be helpful to the way you live your life. We have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Like I said earlier, even if you have no one else physically in your world that you feel is supporting you, Spirit is always supporting you. Always. They're doing it right now. They're literally behind the scenes working on things for you right now. They cherish you. They love you. They want the best for you. Believe them and trust them. They will always be there for you. We have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Anything and everything you go through, there is a purpose behind that. There are lessons to be learned, to be turned into wisdom. There are experiences to learn from, to grow from. Nothing is wasted. Everything has a purpose. We have Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. And this is what I was talking about when it comes to that self-love. We need to build our confidence. Build our confidence in ourselves and really dive into self-care and self-love. Know your worth. Don't let anybody, including yourself, make you feel like you are not worth something or that you are not good enough. You are worthy. You are good enough. You are loved. You are lovable. You are brave. You are courageous. You are a good person. Know your worth. And don't let anybody get in the way of that. Anyone. And I mean anybody. And that really does include yourself as well. Don't let others speak badly about you to your face. And don't you dare speak badly about yourself. We have Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Like I said, we need to be light, playful, compassionate, and loving. Be gentle with yourselves and be gentle with others around you. You'll get farther on your path with honey than you will with anything else. And this includes how you treat yourself. What else for Pisces? Yeah, we're trying to step into this Queen of Pentacles energy. We're trying to step in this Queen of Pentacles energy so that we can achieve some of our passionate goals, financial stability. We need to be leaving behind anything that's holding us back, anything that's causing us to be stagnant, anything that is causing us to feel negatively, anything that is hurting us, distracting us, or confusing us, overwhelming, causing stress or fear. We have to leave these things behind, and we have to move towards our Ace of Cups, our emotional fulfillment. What is it that you are passionate about that you're needing to be fulfilled emotionally with? Whatever that is, that's what you need to move towards. That's what you need to be going for. Your emotional fulfillment, your financial stability. That's you. Pentacles, that's you. This is a new journey, a new path that you have with you. Right now, you're a bit stagnant. Right now, you haven't really moved forward just yet. You haven't really taken that initial big step just yet. This knight is one of the slower knights in the deck. He may be slower, but he's still going to be making his moves. Now, if we're not working through the emotions and the mental clutter that could be causing some blockages on our path, then we could end up being stagnant, which is definitely something that we do not want to, we don't want to take that route. We want to be moving. So we need to be working through those emotions, working through that mental clutter so that we can shift from the Knight of Pentacles into the Knight of Cups. A more faster moving knight, a knight that is more determined and committed to charging forward on the path that he needs to go on. If we can work through these attachments that we have, these poverty mindsets, these obsessions, fearful, overwhelming feelings, these blockages that we have, then we're headed for a 10 of cups. I mean, the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. That's what it is. Emotional fulfillment, physical fulfillment, financial fulfillment, happy home life, total abundance. That's what we're looking for, and that's what you are headed towards. All right. Yeah. We need to get out of our heads. We need to release those things, release those fears, release those obsessions, release that negativity, release anything that is blocking you on your path from feeling that freedom and walking into the unknown, trusting spirit. This could be a long road. This could be something you've been dealing with for a long time. And you're waiting around for, I'm not sure what, but you're in this waiting period. And we need to be getting out of this waiting period, getting out of this thieving of your own joy by the thieving of your joy is occurring because you're allowing other situations, other things, and other people to get into your head and get into your emotions. And that's preventing you from moving forward. That's preventing you from shifting into a positive, wondrous type of energy that will, a loving, compassionate, gentle energy that will lead you on your path more strongly. And we need to get out of that. We're not meant to be waiting like this anymore. We're not meant to be stealing our joy. We're not meant to be dealing with these obsessions and these attachment issues, these blockages. We're meant to be stepping into our love and compassion. We're meant to be moving forward with positivity, stepping into that Ace of Cups, that 10 of Cups. Some of you Pisces may be finding or having a soulmate into your life soon. Those of you who are single. Those of you who are not single, this is about financial situations and career paths. Yeah, we got to work on healing that pain, the negative self-talk, the negative talk in general about your life or the things you wish to do or the struggles you're dealing with. Not to say that they aren't valid. Your struggles are very much valid and they do matter. But we need to shift into a positive. We really got to get out of this frame of mind because it's really holding us back and creating more blockages. And we have to clear that path. We have to clear it so we can be able to move with ease forward towards your prosperity. Yeah. Yep. We're in a time of an in-between, that waiting energy. You're needing to make a decision and you're waiting around. You're blindfolded, which isn't really doing you much good other than you're able to, your other emotions, your other senses are being heightened right now. We need to remove that blindfold. Stand up and get out of this in-between space. We have to, here we go. You're in the hanged man position. We have to climb down, cut ourselves down, climb down and make a firm, conscious decision to move forward on our paths, despite the things that are holding us back, despite the things that are interrupting our path, and causing blockages. All right. I think that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the reading, if you found some comfort or inspiration from this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you do comment, please use a purple emoji. I love the color purple. I am accepting personal readings and donations right now. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and week. Please have faith and trust in spirit. Work on letting these things go. And I'll see you guys next time.